Hey learners, welcome to back. So learners, in this video we will see a problem based on equilibrium index. So let's continue. So given an array of n elements, we have to count the number of equilibrium indexes. So first of all, what is an equilibrium index? So let's see over here. If there is an array, okay, and there is one index I, and if the sum of elements towards the left of this ith index is equals to sum of elements towards the right of this ith index. So I have written just same thing over here, that sum of all elements on the left of the ith index if equals to sum of all elements on the right of the ith index, we will call that particular index as equilibrium index. Okay, so see over here that I have marked this side as a light yellow color and this side as light blue color. So the sum from, if this is an ith index, so sum from 0 to I minus 1, okay, will be equals to the sum from I plus 1 to n minus 1 index. We will call this I as the equilibrium index. Okay, so now just make a note over here that equilibrium index is an index, not the element in itself. Okay, so over here that this I index is the equilibrium index, not this AI element. Okay, so now if you can see that an example of an array, here are the elements in the array. Okay, so if for index 2 you can see that the sum of left sum for it is what, 10 plus 1, which is 11, and if you see the right sum towards it is what 5 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1, which will be 11 only. So left sum is equals to right sum. So what will be the equilibrium index over here? That so for this the answer will be what, 2. So in the problem we have to count that how many equilibrium indexes are there. So how to do that? So if you know the solution for it, just comment in the comment box, and now proceed. So if you can see over here that I have written one pseudocode over here, and we can use, for this solution we can use prefix sum for this. So just see over here that we are taking one method and taking input an array. Okay, now just see that we are just taking the length and we are initiating one count with value 0. And now what we are doing, we are just calculating the prefix sum, and I have explained how to calculate the prefix sum in our previous videos. So I will just put that video in the comment box, add it in the description, and also add it in the I button. So now just see over here that we are initiating one prefix sum and just calculating the same as putting the first element of this array in the first element of this prefix sum, and we are just calculating this with a for loop. Okay, now when we will get the prefix sum of this array, then what we will do, we have to do one task, that for every element in the array we will check that if the left sum of that particular element is equals to the right sum, then we will mark that index as equilibrium index, and we will just increase the count which is given over here. Okay, so just see over here what we are doing, that there is a for loop for I equals to 0 to I n minus 1. So for every element I, we have to just calculate the left sum and the right sum. So now just see that if I is equals to 0, we will just put the value of 0, because there cannot be any element towards the left of I if I equals to 0. Okay, and if I is not equals to 0, we will just use this prefix sum of I minus 1 index, because we have to take the sum from 0th element to I minus 1 uh, index element. So how to get that? So if you can see over here, if L left index is equals to 0, we will just take the value of the prefix sum of the right index. Okay, so we are just taking the prefix sum of I minus 1 index. We will get the left sum. Now we have to calculate the right sum. So for right sum, what we have to do? So we have to take the sum of elements from I plus 1 index to n minus 1 index. Okay, and here for this time L is greater than 0, so we will just we will take first the value of prefix sum of the rth index, so prefix sum of n minus 1 index, and we will subtract the prefix sum of left minus 1 index. So I plus 1 minus 1, it will be I, so we will just subtract it from prefix sum of I minus 1 index. With this we will get the right sum. Now here we are just taking that if the left sum is close to the right sum, if they are equal, then this is an equilibrium index, and then we will just increase the count. Okay, and when this loop ends, after checking for all the ith elements, we will just return the count. Okay, with this we will get the solution for the problem, because we want to return the count and we are just returning the count of the equilibrium index. Okay, so now just see what is the time complexity for this solution. For the constructing this prefix sum, it will take order of n time complexity, and for calculating this also it will take order of n time complexity. So what will be the final time complexity? The final time complexity will be what? Order of 2n, and we will just remove the constant, then the time complexity will be what? Order of n. And now the space complexity. So just see that we are making one prefix sum over here, so it will take order of n space complexity, and other than else these are just constant terms, so the space complexity will be what? Order of n. So learners, this is it for this video. I hope you like this video. If you like the video, just click the like button and do subscribe to our channel. We'll be coming with more data structure videos, and just comment in the comment box whatever you liked in this video, and if you need to improve anything, just give us a feedback. This will help us in improving our teaching lecture, and just hit the bell icon. Thank you.